your ABC 7 First Alert weather forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
So a 69-degree air temperature. We have a dew point coming in at 68. Calm conditions out there. A mix of sun and clouds in store for you this morning with a temperature at 9 o'clock at around 72. A nice commute. There should be no issues, really. A little bit of patchy fog in places perhaps, but nothing really thick. No big deal. The further north you go, the thicker the fog becomes. 78 degrees at lunchtime, and then as we head into the afternoon, temperature solidly in the 80s. Most everywhere you look, we'll see a daytime high that tops out again at around 83 degrees or so, 81 by 3. And then as you head into the evening hours, should be pleasant enough. Maybe an isolated shower or two in inland areas particularly. I don't think they'll come certainly any further to the west than, say, Lakewood Ranch, if they make it to Lakewood Ranch. And the temperatures will generally be comfortable in the low 70s. Looking hour by hour through the day on our future cast, you can see this kind of mix of sun and clouds that we'll be dealing with throughout the day. None of it really all that heavy. You'll be able to see the sun, plenty of sunshine around today, certainly. And a few scattered showers will build in inland areas. I don't think we'll see a whole lot along here as we head into the evening hours. Again, just this kind of mix of sun and clear skies. And then a couple of rain showers possibly. They'll generally be drifting from the other coast, but they all tend to die out before they make it here. So we're not going to see a lot of rain, probably less than we saw yesterday. And yesterday there wasn't a whole lot around. Scattered showers to the north of us, though. Once again, Jacksonville being in the soup a little bit this morning. And also back to the west, some scattered showers around the New Orleans region. So for Fat Tuesday, there could be a scattered bit of drizzle or showers. No heavy rainfall, though. Not like it has been in some past celebrations. We're looking at quiet conditions here locally. No rainfall for your morning commute. So what have we got going on here? Well, a low pressure area centered just about over Atlanta with a cold front attached to it and a big dome of cold and high pressure to the north of that. It is about 20-30 degrees below average in the northern tier states and the northern plains. That high pressure ridge is going to kind of move to the east and dive a little further to the south, and as it does that, coax this cold front back toward our direction. In the opposite direction they normally come at, normally they come off Gulf waters, right? Well, this one's coming from the Atlantic coastline, and you'll hardly notice it because it's going to basically fall apart as it sinks south. But it will help to switch our winds a little further to the north, and that will bring us a couple of days of ever so slightly cooler, and I mean ever so slightly, and ever so slightly less humid air. And then we'll start to build our temperatures and humidity up again as we shift our winds back to the south as we head into the weekend. So a quick little dip in our temperatures and humidity midweek. Warm and humid today, though. Isolated sprinkles possible. Partly sunny skies. Thunderstorm chances, well, they exist back to the west and maybe over north central Florida. Not for us, though. I don't think we're going to see anything like that around here. Nice boating weather, though. That's for sure. North wind coming in lightly at about 10. That'll give you smooth to a light chop condition on your bay and inland waters. And the forecast calls for a daytime high today of about 83. Tomorrow on Valentine's Day, we'll look for 82 as a temperature, daytime high temperature, and it should be a nice Valentine's Day, I would think, with temperatures in the evening in the 70s. 80 degrees on Thursday, and then over the next several days, cooler, but by the weekend we start to warm back up into the 80s, which carries us into next work week.